big is it that you finally got North dominant again, and you guys can't find a way to win it in these last two games?
It's disappointing. And Dirk played great. 21 and 20. Some of the shots he hit were extremely difficult. But there's always going to come a point in the game where other guys around him are going to have to step up. They're going to have to make simple plays, and they're going to have to they're going to have to knock down shots. Because in this league, you can take away one guy, and you can make that hard on him, and then there's going to be other openings. And we were unable to do that. We had opportunities, and it's a make or miss league sometimes. And tonight it was too many misses and too many miscues. I mean, you can't have 20 turnovers against this team for 19 points, and expect not to be leaving something to chance. It's as simple as that.
You went with Mike James the last couple games in crunch time. Tonight you went with Collison. What went into that decision? Was it about how he had it going, matchups? What did you see there?
Coach's decision,
What seemed to get Ellis going in the fourth quarter? He had 11 points in the fourth quarter.
Turnovers was one thing. Turnovers and runouts, and get to the free throw line once or twice. And then when a guy like that gets on a roll, he's got a lot of ability, and he has a history of being able to knock down shots. So look, we didn't respond well, when they made runs. We built 2 or 3 8-point leads, and then proceeded to immediately let those leads go away. And that's just, the inability to sustain has been our nemesis all year. And right now, we've got to do it. We've got to do it.
The inability to sustain lack of focus, or what causes that?
What causes what?
The ability to sustain.
Well, I mean, there can be a lot of things, but I don't have enough time right now to give you a classroom session on it, unfortunately. Basically, our collective will has got to be stronger. That's the way I would put it.
Was this the best Brandon's been all year?
Well, he's had a lot of good games. I mean, you guys are looking at the stats, and he's got a double-double, but he's had a lot of equally good games. And look, he's a warrior. It's hard to watch a guy like that fight his ass off, and then just as a team be unable to get it done. It's tough, because winning means everything to him, and it means everything to Dirk. And I gotta coach these younger guys harder and better, because they can do better. They can do better.
Did you just chalk this up to an anomaly with Vince's game tonight?
I'd say so. He's had a great year. Guys are going to have off nights. That's just the way it goes. But we had too many guys with off nights tonight. That was a problem.
Do you sense OJ is getting frustrated with all his turnovers?
Well, I would hope so. Yeah, I would hope so. And I think the important thing is that OJ's got to understand that he's got to keep the game simple. He's not a creator. He's a scorer and a guy that can make simple plays, and he's proven that. But when he starts dribbling into a crowd and trying to make things happen, that's simply not his game.
Coach, you guys go on the road now for quite a number of games. Do you believe that the team can sustain the plays in close games?
Listen, we're due. Nobody in this league has set themselves up for most improved more than us. Really, I'm going to keep believing in these guys. All right, that's not going to change. My enthusiasm's not going to change. What has to change is decision making, on the floor, and I'll keep perusing the whole thing, and I'll figure out, what I got to do. Maybe I got to sub a little differently. I don't know, but whatever it is, we got another game in 22 hours, and I'm fired up for that one.
Anything else?